themselves and the kind of players they are? How would you characterize the attitude of this team as they came to Iowa City?
The attitude of any UNI football team I think is pretty clear. I've told everybody 100 times. The attitude of any UNI football team is that we can win any game with any field that we step our foot on. And we've built this program to the level that we can't come down here and play head-to-head. And that's where the irritation comes from the loss, knowing that we knew we should have won that thing hands down. We gave up some points and we gave away some points. But we put out some fires. I mean, they made a couple runs at us, and we knew what was going to happen. We put those runs out, and we stayed in the game. And we actually felt that if we could just get to that last drive, and then start where we start, in the 8-yard line, and we drove the field. Everything that came down on us hard, and our players responded because that is their attitude. It's not about the University of Iowa. We think of ourselves as the University of Northern Iowa, and that's all that cares. That's all that matters to us, of how we're going to play. Because we're going to end up again on a Saturday afternoon, hopefully playing for some title someday in a bigger game than this.
Sometimes teams have a letdown after a disappointment like this, Mark. Where does this team go from here? How much confidence you gain from this?
Well, I think we found out where our football team was. We said that during the week too. This was kind of a measuring stick to see where are we at. And I think we know where we're at. And the big question tonight was, or this afternoon was, can we win the line of scrimmage? Because that's the strength of Iowa, is the line of scrimmage, whether it's defensive line or offensive line. And I thought we did that. And by doing so, I think that gives us the confidence, if you will, that we can go on to the next football game knowing that we're strong in those units. The other question mark was all our freshmen that we played. We started 2 true freshman corners, had our freshman tailback who started for us, had a couple of receivers out there. I mean, there was a lot of inexperience. And to put them on that field today was a test, and they passed the test because of the poise and the composure. It was the composure they had. I mean, we got beat deep, but we had to bring that young man back, and he had to get back in the game. Jared fumbled the ball in the kickoff, but we got it right back, and then we threw him the next play down the field and made the big catch down the middle. And we trust our kids, and we'll go back to those kids. And those are young players doing that. So we feel fortunate to have the players that we have. We feel fortunate to represent the university we represent.
Mark,